Hey, who we got in here? How you all doing tonight? Well, guess not. Might have to go in and get me something to drink here in a minute. I'll take you with me. Hello. Got three people. That's cool. Sitting out here on the front porch of my rocking chair. How's everybody doing today? Got one watching. Hey, Melinda, how you doing? I hope it sounds good. This is my first time doing this, so uh, been fighting a cold, sinus infection draining down my chest, and did a few things this morning and ran an errand, and came back to the house, and I sat in the chair and took a nap. And then finally got up this afternoon and mowed the grass. I started a video, but yeah, I pulled my tractors out and stuff and did some chores and ran that errand on the bike. And man, I'm on vacation this week, and I'm just about ready to go to the doctor, get some good antibiotics. Got the cows and calves over here. I wish I could turn this camera around on this laptop. Cows and calves over here watching across the road. Got some showers coming in tonight. Yeah, sinus infection. Usually I get it early in the spring and it just gets all stopped up and go to bed and it drains down on my chest and get up in the morning drinking coffee and all kind of. I guess it's going around. Talked to a coworker of mine, and sorry, he said his wife's got it. I don't know if I can see who else in here or not. Like I said, this is my first live. Shoot me a comment over here. Maybe I can show you the cows and calves across the road here. But it's supposed to be raining at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's why I wanted to get the grass mowed. We didn't water the garden just in case. Yeah, it's always nice to have something watching. Yeah, yeah. But I got a load of scrap I need to take to the scrap yard. Maybe do that in the morning. I don't know. It's kind of hard to decide what to do. I need to take the bike in, get it serviced. 20,000 mile service. But the clouds sure are pretty that are moving out here. Never too late, Homestead. Thank you for commenting and watching. Appreciate it. Uh, yeah, Jason, I follow them boys, and yeah, I've got a microphone I could hook up to this thing. Does it sound good? That's what I really want to know. I mean, there's traffic going by. They're not too loud. I was kind of hoping old Backwoods would. I don't have any moderators. I don't know how all that works. Never too late. You met me at the shoot dang fest. Man, I talked to so many people there. I my mind, I can recognize faces, and but I don't remember names very well. Uh, the one guy I do remember was old Brian with Brian Ware with Wanderer Arts and Adventures, and my heart really went out to him that day because he told me about what all happened and stuff. And well, my neighbors must be hauling cattle. Neighbors coming in with the trailer here. These are the neighbors I help out once in a while. Been kind of slacking, but getting ready to mow hay. Sorry about the noise, y'all. If it's too loud, let me know. I can go inside. But yeah. Uh, hey, Chrissy, how you doing? If you're not subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Like I said, this is my first live. Really, Linda. She's got to get up early. She gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So uh, sometimes earlier, and goes to work. She's got she's got an appointment in the morning to go to. Then she's gonna go to work after that. So really hoping I can. Yeah, yeah. She's in the. She's trying to look at her eyelids, but she's watching some YouTube videos probably until she dozes off. But got eight people in here, 5 likes. I appreciate it. I don't know how long I'll stay on here. Usually people are on here for an hour. Somebody tag old backwoods mindset, and says my connection is unstable, so we might just open the front door here because I am on Wi-Fi, and I'll keep trying to look at the camera up there. How's that? Let me open the front door. Shoot! I locked it. Hey, bone thrower, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, it's not too bad. I haven't been down there quite a while, but uh, just real quick here, bone thrower. I did roll the bonus down there yesterday. Probably my third toss, my third session. So yeah, did real good. So I got the heck out of there. Has everybody got my connection up good still? If not, I'm gonna run around the back door, come in the back, and open this front door real quick. And yeah, well, I'm on vacation this week, and I'm usually up by 5 o'clock in the morning, and I drive between 5 to 600 miles a day, and yeah, but my for 27 years, 28 years, I've been working for the same company. We've been bought by another company, but I stayed there, and I worked nights driving for the majority of that time. Now there was probably 3, 4 years I worked days. Everybody see the hummingbird? Look! See it? But see if they come back. I could go over by the picture window, but I don't have a chair over there. I'm in the rocking chair out front. Oh, it was buffering? Okay. Sorry about that. I won't move around. How's that? Maybe I can comment Backwoods Mindset. Maybe he can come on there. I don't know. He might be busy. See if that hummingbird comes back. I got there's a nest up here in the corner. I've left it up there for the last couple of years. A couple of swallows. Yeah. Well, this is my first live bone thrower, so yeah, I've been uploading videos. If you go back and look at them. And here comes the neighbor again. I could do this on my phone, but then I wouldn't be able to read a lot of the comments. I don't think. I don't know. But the sunset's really pretty. Maybe I can show you the sunset here real quick. Tell me if it starts buffering. Maybe I can show you the sunset here. There you go. How's that? With those clouds, we're supposed to have showers come in at 5 a.m. So we'll see what happens. Hope you all enjoy the videos that I post or that we've been posting. Uh, Fred, he's still over there in the garden running around with no pants on. Everybody still there? Give me a thumbs up, somebody. Hey, 6 and 6. Good deal. I appreciate all the thumbs up. Let's see if I can create a poll. No, I don't want to create a poll. I don't know if I can tag. I don't know. Mint top chat. Got 7 people in here now. Appreciate it. See if that hummingbird comes back. I'll show you that swallow nest. I call it a barn swallow. I don't know if they're barn. I guess they're barn swallows. That's what I used to call them when I was a kid. But there it is up there in the corner. They're usually sitting out here on the line, but hopefully they'll be eating the bugs. Tomorrow, if it's not raining, I guess I'll weed the garden, and I got to hook up the hay mower and get it ready to go. Go through the tractor, check all the fluids and the air and the tires. Thanks, Bone Thrower. I appreciate it. Yeah, since I'm working days, I don't have the time to go down there and play with the dice no more. And it's actually kind of nice, So I don't have any frustrations. Well, I still have frustrations, but yeah. I ride the motorcycle usually about everywhere. And hopefully, I can get it over there and get the 20,000-mile service, get it ready for this summer. And y'all be watching this summer from our videos. If we can upload, I'll just give you a little taste. We're planning on making it out to Tucumcari, New Mexico the first day. We'll probably leave about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then the second day will be out at Williams, Arizona, which, if you don't know where that is south of the Grand Canyon. I'm not going to give any more spoilers. So, yeah. Yes, those are the ones that make the mud mist, Melinda. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Hey, I'm from Iowa. Yeah. Whereabouts from in Iowa you from, Deb? But Christy, my son's riding a motorcycle now. Oh yeah, yeah. My mom, she. I know I worry her a lot being on the bike, but being a truck driver, I you have a lot of defensive driving skills when you're a truck driver. I pull doubles. Like I said, I've been with the same company for about 28 years, and I've got 1.4 million miles of safe driving. I should have over 2 million miles safe driving, but a couple of 50 miles north of Des Moines. Well, that's cool. That's like Ames or Williams area. I grew up over Quad Cities, Walcott, Iowa. Went to junior high there. But yeah, with motorcycles, I still do a lot of defensive driving when I'm riding a bike. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. In fact, that barn swallow just came up there. He just took off, or she. I didn't even see her. She's probably getting mad because I'm sitting here. But yeah, uh, early in my career, I did have a couple mishaps. You learn a lot when you're in your 20s. And one thing I learned, I don't care what anybody says. If you're driving at night and you get tired, pull the darn thing over somewhere and just get out, walk around, get some coffee in you, or shut your eyes for 15 minutes. Afraid will get there. That's good, Homestead. That's good. Man, those clouds are something else. Usually don't let them out, just leave them out overnight just because of the rain. Yeah? Is it Deborah Spicer? Spicer? Oh yeah, always watch out. And that's really sad because there's no driver's ed in schools anymore. I remember taking driver's ed in two different schools because I moved when I was a kid, moved a lot. Yeah, that'd be nice. But the first driver's ed class, no, the second driver's ed class I was in, basically the teacher stood up there in the auditorium, went through the book, and that's all we did. And then we drove, of course. And but the first school that I was going to, we had simulators where we sat in the simulator and had a screen, and it was pretty tough. Of course, I drew. Sorry about that. That was the neighbor leaving. He's got a Cummins diesel and just left. The brother of my neighbor here. But anyway, they had a simulator, and that was really tough. And then I moved to a different area up in the Quad Cities and went to another school, and that's where I passed my driver's course. But anyway, that was the easiest part, but the hardest part was seeing. They always show movies of accidents and stuff, and it really opened your eyes. And I still see people driving 80, 90 miles an hour on the interstates with the high fuel prices. I had a car pass me Friday Friday and Saturday, two different vehicles running 94 miles an hour down the interstate. And I couldn't believe it. We have a little radar on the front of our trucks that when they come over in front of us, we can actually see how fast I follow them. And I think, was it Tom that had the live with Backwoods Mindset last night? That was so cool. I wanted to call in, but man, my cold was kicking my butt last night. So I just kind of watched, I bet they were on there for over an hour. But appreciate you joining in, Redbird. This is my first live, so full blown. What's going on? And there's some. I'm sorry if this laptop's shaking because I've got it on my lap. It's a laptop. So anyway, yeah. So a lot of motorcycle riding is defensive driving. Y'all got any questions for me about, you know, uh, where I come up with the Lone Cowboy Adventure? I come up with the Lone Cowboy Adventure. Well, uh, I mow the grass and oh, I'm buffering, huh? Maybe I can go in the house and open the front door. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Let's hang on just a second. Y'all can watch the cat open the front door. All right. Whoop. I don't know what I did there. There. Hopefully that'll work. Oh my gosh, Christy. Yeah. Another channel that I really like to watch is Adam Sandoval. Him and Scooter. Now Scooter's done passed on. And yeah, Bone Thrower, I've lived in this area for 20 years. I moved down here in this area when I was 18 years old. But the Memorial Day video that I posted um, with the Blue Cross, I don't know if y'all seen that. I was a senior in high school and, and we lost a baby at 5 months into the pregnancy, and his lungs weren't developed enough, and it was being 18 years old, 19 years old. It really, really made me grow up. Hey, Patty, how you doing? I got 12 in here. That's cool. I appreciate it. But moved down here. I didn't tell any of my family we were coming. That I was leaving town, and within 3 days, I was working. I was working on a flat top hot tar roofing company, and that lasted about 3 weeks, I think. And then I went to a tile roofing company, worked for them through the winter and the spring, and then I worked for a car dealership. I was there about 8 years. Yeah, never too late. Yep, appreciate it. Appreciate you seeing that video. But like I said, I'm new. I'm fairly new. In fact, I went and watched some of my old videos that I posted last year or something like that, and I think I've developed a little bit as far as my editing and my my stuff. So, in fact, I think one of the videos I watched was one of our trips from last year, and the wind noise was just terrible. I didn't know how to edit the wind out and all that stuff. So, kind of hoping that hummingbird comes back right here. Rain coming, they ought to be hungry. In fact, I think it's empty. I think the other one's still got. We got a window. Hey, Kate, how you doing? Yeah, back to that. We actually had him naturally, and after it was all said and done, we got to see him and hold him and see what he looked like and everything. And then we were so low income that the state helped us and got the plot and everything. So, um, uh, actually, actually, Mr. Boots and Bounty Wednesday at Central to get some promotion. Boots and Bounty, I'll have to look at that up. Uh, but yeah, I'll never. It was just like it was yesterday. I mean, I was 18, 19 years old. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. You all can guess. But yeah, the day was a rainy day, and I told the guy that was taking care of us, I said, I'm going to bury him myself, and he says, Are you sure? I said, Yeah. I should just leave the dirt right there. I'm going to bury him myself, and he couldn't believe it. So yeah, the rain was pouring down, and we put the little thing down there in the ground, and I sat there. Well, we put a blanket over it, and then I went to shoveling, and uh, the guy that was helping us, he said, "You mind if I grab a shovel?" I said, "No, you can do it." Or sure, I said, "I don't mind at all." So yeah, Patty Price, how you doing today? And Karate Mom, yeah. I went down if you seen my video on the Shoot Dang Fest, I rode a motorcycle down there. There's a mosquito. Ooh, hope he doesn't bite me. I'm pretty sour though. And met some of y'all. If some of y'all are in here and I don't mention you or remember you, I'm sorry, but uh, I did mention Brian Ware from Wonder Arts and Adventures. Go over there and subscribe to his channel, and send up some prayers for him, for some healing prayers. And I really enjoyed talking to him. We talked for 15, 20 minutes. Hot rod gathering there on Fridays, huh? Well, Fridays I don't really get off work till, gosh, 7 o'clock at night sometimes. I usually hit the road about 7:30. I'm back by 7:30, 6:30. Just depends on traffic. Oh, hey, that's cool. Missouri off grid. Shoot, button my shirt up. Look like a slum, huh? Yeah, Southern Missouri. If you're going south, oh, Redbird Farm. Oh yeah, you stirred up the you stirred up the single women, huh? But yeah, I had a good time. I didn't stay long because I had another 4.5 hours back, and I wanted to come up through Kansas and do some sightseeing, kind of. And I'll tell you one story. I was coming. There's a detour, and you got to go over to Yates. I think it's Yates Center because 169 highway by I think it's Chanute. It's closed. They're doing bridge work or something like that. So I took a detour and I got over this one town. I think it was Yates Center. I stopped there for a minute, and then the detour took you back east. about 15 miles. And I got up behind this car and I passed this car because they were tootling along, you know. Sometimes I ride kind of hard if it's out in the country, there's nobody around. And I look in my mirror and I see this big truck coming up behind that car that I passed. And I thought, oh boy. Well, he gets around this car on the flat and he is coming. I mean, there he is. There's a hummingbird. Oh crap, I should have sat still. I'm so sorry. But anyway, he's coming up behind me and I can see the top of his trailer. And the top of his trailer, you can tell livestock haulers. If it's a livestock hauler. So he's coming behind me, and I thought, no, I'm not gonna get behind this guy. I'm not gonna let him pass me. So we're running 85 miles an hour across this 2 lane. And we get over to Iola, Kansas, and sure enough, it is a bull rack, what you call bull rack. It's a guy that hauls cows, bulls, whatever. One time I got passed by a bull rack, and I'll never forget it because it was nothing but liquid and dust coming off this out the back of this trailer. So, yeah, I don't mind the smell because the smell is money. You know, that's money. I've got cows and calves myself, so let's see here. Let's get some. Never too late. Live north of Springfield. Nice to meet you. Hey, Patty. That's cool. I used to run down to Springfield at night. Yeah, yuck. Ooh. uh, but yeah, the my first wife and I we split up after 8 years, I think it was 5, 6 years, something like that. But we're still friends, and we follow each other on Facebook. Who's the other neighbor? It's getting dark, but it looks light on the screen. I hope it's not getting dark on your guys' end. Does anybody have any questions? If it's buffering, I'll go inside. Let me know. She is in bed. She usually gets up about 3 o'clock. Yeah, Miss Linda's in bed. She might be watching. I don't know. Man, that's too bad, full blown. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, why do I put butter? I put butter. My first cup of coffee, I put butter, coconut oil, and heavy whipping cream, and then we've got one of those little hand mixers, you know, and that is part of it's keto coffee basically. If I do that in the morning, I don't eat much for breakfast, but it's it sustains me until I'm really hungry for something. Um, I got on a keto diet a few years back, and I got down to 158 pounds. And I went and visited my mother up in Quad Cities, and she took one look at me and she says, "Are you sick?" And I said, "No, I feel great. I got all kinds of energy. I'm not sick." Sorry about the skeeters; they're coming out, but and yeah, I can't remember the actual name for it, but yeah. But I got off the low carb diet. Well, we're still low carb, but I tend to cheat, so I could have one of those cups of coffee in the morning, and then I drink black coffee after that, or I might have another one. And the coconut oil gives me the fat and the energy to burn throughout the day. Got 13 people in here. I'm kind of thrilled. My first live. Wonder if anybody could. Let's see here. You haven't lost the first pound, huh? Wow. Heavy whipping cream. Yep. That's what I do. Well, other than fighting this darn cold and sinus infection, because I don't want to have diabetes when I retire. You know, um, my late father, he retired, and after driving farming, and he drove truck for 30 years. And he retired, and all he wanted to do was sit around and watch TV. And I don't want to do that. When I get to the retirement in 10, 12, 15 years, however long it is, I'm gonna hopefully travel. Redbird Fire. Yeah, Bulletproof Coffee. That's the name of it. It's called Bulletproof Coffee. I just remembered. Daily Clanton. Yeah, it's called. I see the blood pressure meds, but it's called Bulletproof Coffee. 25 years retired. Gosh, I'm gonna probably work till I'm at least 70. Because what am I gonna do? The way the economy is now. Yep, Bulletproof Coffee. Sometimes I'll put some cacao chocolate in with my coffee. Also, it gives a little chocolatey flavor. But other than that, it's just black. You know, I have the same problem sometimes on the phone. You get the fat fingers going. And texting somebody. What did you just say? Fish, hunt, and ride. Yes, I. That's another thing I like to do is I deer hunt. I got my best friend since fourth grade, fifth grade. He's got a farm up in northern Missouri, and every year I go up there and go hunting and harvest. I don't call it killing. I harvest a deer and put that in the freezer. Well, Christy, I appreciate you coming in. I'm not going to be on here much longer. We've been on here for almost 40 minutes. Old Backwoods must be busy. Anybody, can anybody I don't have a moderator or nothing. I didn't know if anybody can tag Old Backwoods or not. Good night, Christy. Yeah, you drank jet fuel, huh? I appreciate your service. See the hummingbird? Look at him. Look at him. See him? There he is. I'm gonna sit still. He must be getting some of the bottom stuff there because I think that feeder's about empty. He's there somewhere. I need to set up a camera on our big picture window sometime when they're eating and then take videos of them there. But the window's dirty. Last week there was two of them fighting over the feeder, and I told Miss Linda we need to put the other one out. And that's what she did. He's there. He must be thirsty. Anyway, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Anybody else got any questions? Everything's darkening up here. Wish I could take y'all out to the garden and say hi to Fred. I could do that on my phone, but we're not on the phone. So let's see here. I've had a problem with squirrels over here on our bird feeders. The garden's doing good. Tomatoes are coming up. Or I got a couple tomatoes on, and onions are coming up. The sweet peas are coming up. It's all looking good. We were gonna do some cleaning up and water, and I told Miss Linda, I said, "Well, it's supposed to rain 5 o'clock in the morning, so we'll see. We'll see what it looks like in the morning." Oh, bone thrower! I got two cows, one bred heifer, and I got an open heifer that is a free martin. You probably know what a free martin is. She was a twin of a steer that I had processed and sold. A couple of friends of mine bought him, and she is probably going to go to the processors in August. She is already spoken for, and then I have two other steer calves that were born last September. In fact, I think that's on one of my videos with the cow having the calf. Post links so I can help you. If you want a moderator, okay. Redbird, if you can go to my page and email me on how to do that. Yeah, Bone Thrower, you told me that down there one time. You used to raise them longhorns. Them can be some expensive cows. I've actually seen some longhorns down there along 44 in Oklahoma. Holy cow. Well, I haven't seen any bad comments or anything, so I don't know if I StreamYard, no. Just YouTube here. I'm pretty not very technical when it comes to this stuff. I just went ahead and did a live just for the heck of it. There's one video I've been thinking about doing if I can dig some old pictures up is yeah, Redbird is busy. 40 channels. Good grief. Uh back in my 20s and me and another roommate, we used to rodeo and ride bulls, state of Missouri, Kansas, Missouri Rodeo Cowboy Association. Three dots gives you an option for it. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Karate Mom. Is that right, Karate Mom? Appreciate it. 15 people, that's not bad. First live. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, well, Redbird, you got all kinds of time, don't you? Being retired. But yeah, that bull riding, I used to show calves in 4-H. And my mom did a lot of praying that back then too. And thank God I never got really, really hurt or nothing. It was more of an adrenaline rush riding bulls. And well, I did it for a couple years. It was more of a party than anything. We did a lot of driving and traveling around the state of Missouri and a little bit over in Kansas. And rodeo clown. Oh, really, Melinda? That's cool. Yeah, there was one time I come off a bull and it was up north central Missouri, well, up off I-35, and my hand got hung up in a rope. I don't know if it was really hung up, if I was just hanging on, or but the bull is going in a circle, and my feet is out in front of the front feet of the bull going around in a circle, and I had it on video, and I finally opened my hand, let go, ended up on the ground on my face, and on the video you could see the clown pointing face at the bull's face, and the bull stops, just stands there and looks at him. He says, "Now get up and move, go, go, go." So I got up and moved and ran for the fence. But yeah, if it wasn't for some of them rodeo clowns, man, some of them boys get her the PBR. When I watch that stuff on TV, my heart gets to pumping, especially when they're up there and the shoot's getting ready. Is it still buffering? Or are we still good? Yeah, trying to think. Oh yeah, and then over in Kansas, I came off the bull and landed on my with my head like this, landed on my shoulders with my feet up over my head, and my buddy drove us that day, and when I got in the passenger seat, and I kind of looked over at him. He goes, "What's wrong?" I says, "I can't move my neck, dude." And he goes, "Really?" I go, "No, I can't. I can't turn my head." And he says, "Well, I guess you need to go to the chiropractor." So that Monday morning, I went to a sports medicine chiropractor, and he took X-rays, and my neck was curved the opposite direction, and my back was in a Z. And he says, "Three visits this week, two visits next week," and he says, "We'll have you back in shape." I says, "Okay." So yeah, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna try and get out with some videos here this week. I started to film a little bit today, and I ran that errand. I came back, and I just really wasn't feeling 100%. And I said I took some medicine, broke almost all every bone in his body. Bucking horse. Yeah, I tried the horses one time, and uh, bareback, which is you put your hand in a rigging and you wedge it in there and wedge it in there, and then you got to mark out, which means your feet have to be up above his shoulders on neck on the first jump. Well, he took the first jump and he went on down the arena, and then I came off, and that's too far to fall. Professional stuntman. Wow, that's cool. When I was a kid, I used to watch The Fall Guy, and I thought that'd be something neat to do. Good grief. But yeah, I tried bucking horses one time. Never again. But after the bulls, I went to riding four wheelers, fast four wheelers, and after that, uh, well, I was married at the time, and then after that, I got this place, and got some horses. That's another story. I'll save that for another live if y'all want to know that. Oh, Fall Guy. Well, I watched Fall Guy because what was her name? Cheryl Teague or something like that. I had her poster in the hot tub up on the wall when I was a kid. I think it was Cheryl Teague. Is that right? I had a poster of Cheryl Teague, and I had a poster of Farrah Fawcett. $6 Million Man. I love. I used to watch him all the time, and yeah, boy, it is getting dark out here. The coyotes be howling here in a minute. Yeah, Redbird. 51 minutes after 9 o'clock. Wonder what old Maddie's doing tonight. I don't know if y'all saw his last video. I sent him a T-shirt, and yeah, he was wearing it that day. Yeah, Karate Mama, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you all my age yet. I'll let y'all guess. I'll tell you this though, I do have a sister, and she is 7 years older than me. And then we have a cousin that's 7 years younger than us or than me, and our birthdays are on the same day. Redbird, I'm in Missouri, Kansas City area. Your brothers had Farrah Fawcett. Yeah, I actually remember writing a letter to Farrah Fawcett. Well, here, I'll take you in the house. How's that? Watch out, cat. Cooler in the house, too. I'll sit down here. I'll sit over here. How's that? Is that any better? Let me get situated. I won't be on here taking any more of your time. Well, 57, 55. Nope. You both are wrong. Y'all see my bull rope right there? One of my old hats. No better. Well, we'll get off here pretty quick. I don't know why it's buffering. Couldn't tell you. I'm on Wi-Fi, so. I should have a giveaway for the correct guess, huh? Well, almost an hour and it's still buffering. I should have brought my phone in. I could have watched it. No, you don't have to ask Danielle. I'm not her dad. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. Redbird says it's back. Okay. Says up here at the top, your connection is able to stable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. So I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, I see where it says add moderator. Okay. All right. I see. All right. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not 61. Somebody had the right guess, but I'm not going to say. 64? Good grief. Yeah, this is my grass mowing hat. That hat right up, I don't know if you can see it there. Here we go. I'll point to it. That hat right there was one of my last bull riding hats. My next live, I'll tell you what, I'll do a giveaway on my next live, and whoever gets the age right, I'll send them a T-shirt. I've got 3 left because I sent one to Backwoods. They're the thick cotton material T-shirts, and they weren't cheap because I guess I don't know. I did it on Custom Ink. You'll be 60 in July. Well, congratulations, Melinda. I got a few years yet. What's everybody think? Old backwoods mindset. So uh, customer service videos. Redbird. I'll have to get some funds together to. Chris Stewart, how you doing? You can ride my bike up here, get us some bullhorns. Yeah, right. I don't have any bullhorns. I got some deer mounts up here, European, but it's hilarious every time. Oh yeah. Hey y'all, check out Chris Stewart music. This guy is a really good musician, gospel, country, and he just jumped in here. Fair enough. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you. Yeah, I like Backwoods. He's pretty cool. And that's one of the guys I wished I would have talked to because I didn't start following him until after I got back from the Shoot Dang Fest. Everybody was posting videos tagging, at Shoot Dang Fest or whatever it was, in the titles. I just figured that out, hashtags and all that stuff, kind of. And yeah, I'm working days now, Chris. But anyway, I figured out how some of that stuff worked. My hat's messing with me because I'm in the chair. Sorry about that. I had to bend it down. But yeah, this is my summer all around. It really gets jacked up because of the sweat. Okay, I'm below 60 and above 50. I'll just say that. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Better to mute that. I got the TV on over here. And she's got the TV on in the bedroom. Hopefully you can't hear that. Oh, the strip around it. Oh, or my bull riding hat. Yeah, my bull riding hat there. It's got a miniature bull rope around the hat there. I've had that for 30 some years. Okay, well, I guess we won't have a giveaway now. I was gonna do it on my next live. Yeah, yeah. I was talking about the meetup, but anyway, yeah. Backwoods. That was one of the guys that I wish I would have taken the time to talk to. I left right before everybody went outside to go eat and whatever and stuff like that. But uh, I actually went to Whataburger and had a burger and fries, and then I hit the road northbound on 169 and went that way. Uh, Couple of comments above that there, Redbird. I'm sorry, it's shaky. Gosh darn it, I'm trying to get comfortable. We've been on here over an hour, y'all. Add reaction. Oh, that's cool. I can add my own reactions, huh? Okay. I don't want to do that. I'll just exit out of that. How's that? Add your ask your community. Oh, if I want to take a poll. Okay. No, we don't want to take a poll tonight. Got 13 people in here, 16 likes. I appreciate all the thumbs up. Chris, if you're still in here, man, uh, I haven't seen any concerts or anything you've been doing here lately. It has been coming up on my Facebook for some reason, but yeah, had 17 a little minute ago, huh? Wonder if I can like my own, huh? But yeah, Chris, shoot me a message on Messenger or something, man. Let me know when you're playing on a Saturday night or something. We'll come down and see you. Really enjoyed you, and I did. I did purchase your single on iTunes. Why not what, Karate Mom? I didn't see 18 now. Yep, we're all friends on the Shoot Dame Fest. It was pretty cool. I think next year, hopefully, hopefully they'll announce it a little early, and I can schedule a Friday off. Me and Miss Linda can ride the bike down and stay the weekend. You know. I don't know if I can or not. Can I? Nope. I can't get it. I could probably do it on my phone. I don't know. I saw Jared Crocker. He was live for about 40 minutes earlier. There was another channel at 8 o'clock that went live. Um, Robinson's Belly Acres, I think it was. And I didn't want to step on their toes, but I really wouldn't do anything else and didn't want to get dark outside. So I said, oh well. Yep. Karate Mom, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it was the Garden Gals or Jan was the one that interviewed me. Oh, excuse me. Coffee. Yeah, I went Saturday. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and it really exposed the channel a little bit. I think I only had like 40 subscribers. Excuse me. And I don't know how many I'm up to now. If someone could take a look, whatever. But usually it's quarter after 9, and usually I'm starting to look at my eyelids. But being on vacation, I thought I'd go live. You know, I might do another live this week sometime. I don't know. I do have company coming into town on Thursday through Sunday morning, so and I might be mowing hay. It just all depends on the weather. Yeah, thank you. 213. I appreciate it. That's an odd number, isn't it? Next live I'll have Miss Linda join me, and maybe we can do it on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon or something like that, and maybe I'll give away a T-shirt and mail it to you. But I appreciate y'all watching the videos, and I really don't have much more to tell you, you know. But anyway, I'll go ahead and sign off here. I appreciate everyone that came in and chatted with me a little bit. 213. Yep. And I'll try and figure out how to schedule it and then give everybody like an hour notice or something like that. I'm totally real. Uh, Nothing fake here. Uh, uh, I don't do nothing fancy, you know, uh, just everyday life. Uh, I hope you enjoy the videos and share them and subscribe or get other people on there to subscribe. So, blah, 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 blah. I can't even talk and I got my teeth in. So, anyway, y'all stay out of trouble and don't be afraid to say hi to a stranger. I can go to a gas station and talk to anybody or a store. Belton, Missouri. Yeah, Air Force, 1969. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for his service. Hey, Bone Thrower. Same back at you, man. Yep. Thanks, Staley. Is that how you pronounce it? When I see Clatton, it reminds me of the last name Clanton. It was I think that was a Western. Yeah, I've seen that Redbird. But anyway, I always talk to uh, people. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're brown, red, yellow, orange, green, whatever. I talk to anybody. As long as they'll talk to me back. Uh, Saturday, I ran out to Western Kansas, and there was no boy sitting there, and he had to been 80 some years old. He had a United States Navy hat on, had oxygen tubes, just sitting there in the truck stop with his wife. And I walked up and I shook his hand and I says, thank you for your service, sir. I says, my uncle was in the Navy. Oh, really? You couldn't hardly understand what he was saying, but I kind of figured out. He said, really? I said, yeah. I said, he was in a submarine back in 68, 69, 70. Oh, wow. Well, he says, I was on a ship. And he says, what they did was they had guns on turrets, but they also set charges and dumped them in the water where they'd sink down and blow up and try to blow up the enemy submarines. So, but anyway, I had a good conversation with him for a while. Hey, the Crockers. Oh my gosh, I can't get off now. What's going on? Oh my gosh. If that's got to be Jared, isn't it? Jared, you're doing a good job on your place there. I'm glad you got to figure out how to run that tractor finally. Keep your brother and Danielle out of trouble. Keep them off the dirt and the rock piles. Good grief. Healthcare. Oh yes, and Miss Linda uh, has a son that's in the National Guard. Crocker's in the house. Yes, that's pretty cool. Been on here over an hour. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. But in the National Guard, and then she's got another son that was in the Army overseas. He is now a highway patrolman. Very, very proud of him. And got another son that's working on a farm, raising cattle, crops, and he's a mechanic. Building kicked your butts today, huh? Wow. I seen you got cows running around down there. One of them looked like it had horns. You got to go put a clown suit on and go chase it down. you could have your own Crocker rodeo. What do you think? I'm sorry, I'm really congested. So I was getting if Jared, I was getting worried there because Jason's been working a little harder than you here lately. Oh, Jason and Danielle, this is the Crocker. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Jason, you're showing your brother up. You're working your butt off. You gotta stay out of the weeds, though. Yeah, you're already clowns. That's right. You got Danielle sitting there with you because there's somebody in here that thinks that I'm Danielle's dad, and then I don't know. Here, I'll I'll pull this picture down to prove that I actually rode bulls. Oh, let's see here. Hopefully, it won't start buffering. This is one of the best pictures I have. One of the only pictures I have because I had a bunch of VHS tapes, and they were out there in my shop, the barn. Well, 4 or 5 years ago, I had electrical short, caught the barn on fire. The got the horses out, away from everything, and the Harley that I had at the time got it out, got the lawnmower out, and I told the neighbors, I said, let it burn. So it burned up all my VHS tapes and my riding videos. So anyway, I'll see if y'all can see that there. How's that? Can y'all see that? That was the Jesse James rodeo back in the day. Gosh, I couldn't even tell you how long ago that was. Yeah, it was a bad deal, but the insurance covered it. I got it in a replacement barn at the time. Luckily, didn't happen nowadays because of the way the price is on lumber. And I can't believe you Crocker boys are how you guys are affording all that high dollar lumber, Live action, that's right. Oh, that's Photoshop. Listen to you, Jason. Okay. I'll start commenting everything. That's Photoshopped in your videos, right? That's video shopped. Photoshop. Listen to this. Have you all figured out who the cows belong to? Maybe and you saw I saw those horseshoe prints on your last video. Maybe that's we haven't seen any more customer service videos from backwoods, and I got to thinking, well, maybe that shoot dang Sally jumped on a horse and ended up going from Tennessee over there to Oklahoma, and she's sneaking around over there. Oh, does he got the same deal here? Okay, the cows belong to people behind you, huh? That's cool. Well, I'm glad you figured it out. I figured it was a neighbor's cows. Maybe they was in there looking for them. Good night, Sharon. Appreciate you coming in. 18 likes, 12 people in here. Been on here an hour and 15 minutes. Let's see here. Did I miss any comments? I'm glad my comments are just really slow because I don't know how you Crockers and everybody else does it with them. They're just whizzing on by. I can't follow them. That's for sure. But Jason, I just told a story a while back there. I've commented on your videos and thanking Danielle for working with the babies and that, but let's turn that off. Back when I was 18, I moved to Kansas City, and 5 months into a pregnancy, we lost a boy. And one thing I always did for the March of Dimes, we used to have a March of Dimes Bikers for Babies, and I always raised $1,000 and became a grand donor. And we used to have it out at the Speedway in Kansas City, Kansas, and we could do hot laps around the racetrack on our motorcycles. But it was always touching for me to go out there and do that, because mine didn't make it. And then there are some that don't make it, and I just really appreciate Danielle for working with the
with the babies at the hospital and whatnot. I really hand it to the lift up the nurses and the doctors, EMTs, and all that stuff. So, oh, thank you, Jason. I hope it's nice and cool in there. It's probably pretty warm down there today. So, yeah, it's about 9:30. So, anyway, I'll try and schedule a live sometime and give you all a heads up. This is just kind of a spur of the moment thing because I this is my very first live and I didn't know how to schedule it. I think I kind of figured it out starting out. So next live I do, I'll have Miss Linda here with me. Maybe Saturday afternoon, late in the afternoon or something sometime. So yeah. So Jason, Danielle, tell Jared to step it up a little bit there. You're outdoing them. So we'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. My gosh, I can't talk. I appreciate every one of you joining in, giving me a thumbs up, and like I said, say hi to a stranger, and we'll talk to y'all later. Good night, everybody.